Thanks for reading my article this month, How I Got the Shot. And this month, hopefully you love the image. And let me give you a little bit of backstory if you've already read the article. I wanted to tell this fantasy story of a girl walking down a path, right, into the future, if you will, right? So I just wanted there to be a story versus just a pretty girl standing there looking at the camera. And the elements that went into this were, one, height. So we're standing up on a ledge, very narrow ledge. It's cold, it's raining. And the most important piece here is when I first walked up to the scene, the shot I thought I was going to get is nowhere near the shot we ended up with. Originally, we thought she was going to be up on top of that rock formation, and that's what was the original shot. But once we started taking a few test shots and seeing what we were getting in camera, we realized really quickly that that was the wrong shot. And I talk about this all the time. You have to be willing to get away from a bad shot. Not everything we do is going to be a great shot, right? It's just the nature of the beast. We're artists. But as you're out there and experimenting, if it just isn't coming together, give it a little bit of effort, but then you have to move on. This is especially important when you're working with your clients. Your clients don't want to sit there watching you fumble with gear, fumble with ideas, fumble with concepts. They have no idea what's going on in your mind. So in your mind, you're in panic mode, right? You're freaking out. It's not looking right. You don't know what to do. Your clients are up there going, the hell are we doing? What is she doing? What is he doing? This doesn't even make sense. And so communication becomes really, really important during this part of the process. And that's what this is about, right? This is about the creation process. Get out there and experiment. And so the other part of the shot was, we're in Scotland, right? So in Scotland, the cloud base is just moving super fast. The weather's changing very quickly. You're going from sunny to rainy to sunny in a 10-minute window. And so you've got to be able to move very quickly. So needless to say, lighting conditions are changing. That's why we had the ProPhoto strobe with us. Very, very important to be able to control that light. And then the final element in this, of course, one of the most important elements is your subject. And the subject here was Alyssa. And I needed her to have, as I'm fumbling with all the lighting and the conditions are changing and the clouds are rolling in and the rain is starting and she's getting wet and she's cold, now I have to have her look off into the distance and feel this emotion, right? That's not necessarily easy after you're fumbling with all this kind of stuff. So this is where communication, once again, becomes important. And then the next part about my subject was the dress. I needed it to have that motion. So part of what Alyssa was doing in the shoot was making sure she was throwing that dress back and giving us real soft hands. And then, of course, we enhanced a little bit of that movement in Photoshop. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see the way we edited the image, be sure to sign up for Elite Plus, where we'll post online all the steps and layers we went through in editing this image. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you again next month.